So post-separation financial coercive control, you want to know what it looks like? So the way that domestic abuse works is that the old model is to think that domestic abuse is when there is one incident or these isolated incidents of physical violence. But Evan Stark came on the scene actually at Rutgers University in my state here, and he helped us to develop a new way to understand domestic abuse. And that is that there is this underlying pattern where the perpetrator seeks to have power and control over their target and through whatever means possible. And so while there can be physical acts of violence, isolated incidences, yes, absolutely. And not always. Because remember, the perpetrator is seeking to have power and control over their target. So it could be physical violence, but it could also be psychological abuse. It could be sexual abuse and many other ways. And so often what I will see in my work, I have interviewed over 100 women, and basically when a woman cuts off the coercive control from happening physically, sexually, psychologically, it switches to financial. And so we see hefty post-separation financial abuse. And so what this looks like is there being oftentimes a single income household. And so he basically encourages her or discourages her from not working inside of the marriage. And then when she stands up for herself and stops the abuse from happening psychologically, sexually, physically, etc., remember, coercive control doesn't stop just because you stop it through happening in one form. It just switches forms. It's like whack-a-mole. And so then we see it pop up financially. And because the institution of the family court literally lets this happen, if they don't create orders that order post-separation financial control themselves, the perpetrator is positively reinforced. The survivor is negatively reinforced for trying to get help from the institution of the family court. And so basically, he'll take all of the money under his control, completely rip away any control over even one penny. He'll only give her enough to basically survive. So it looks like he's doing something, but really he is further entrapping her. This is probably paired with him barely taking any parenting time, so she's limited in even being able to go out and get a job, and she's entrapped. And the institution of the family court just lets it happen. But that's why I started my nonprofit. My name is Crystal Fideli. I'm an award-winning nonprofit founder and executive director. We address this very issue. If you would like to donate, please go to the link in my bio.